You guys have helped me come back from killing myself and being homeless. And now a little while on I've got a home and a wife and a child, even a dog.
Through this group of amazing people, I've never gone back to the depths that I was in.
2 years ago today, this club literally saved my life. I was very unwell, and I thought that the world would be a better place without me. I was so grateful, because these guys, they found me, they listened to me, and more importantly, they made us realise that people are there to listen.
Hi, I'm Paul. I run the local group of AndysManClub at Newcastle. Been doing that for nearly 3 years now. Back in 2018, I'd gone through a rough patch in my life. I'd split up with the missus I'd been with for 15 years. A month later, my mother died of cancer. I was in a really bad place, not coping very well at all, drinking too much. I'd classed myself as a functioning alcoholic at the time because I was getting up, going to work, clean shaven, driving to work, doing my job, and then coming home drinking 3/4 of a litre of Captain Morgan's on an evening. It's kind of a natural thing to do. A lot of guys do it. They'll drink too much, you know. I come from the northeast, from Newcastle, and it's very much a sort of work hard, play hard sort of attitude. And when I was younger, I ran pubs as well, so I've been around alcohol a lot in my life, and it was just seemed a natural thing to do. I was travelling a lot up and down the motorway, coming up to Newcastle with what was going on, because my mother lived in Newcastle when she passed away. And as soon as I got up here, straight to the quayside or the Tyne Bridge, in that sort of area, and just chilling and relaxing there, especially after the drive up, because you had too much time in the car on your own, overthink things, get even more stressed out. This is where I used to come when I was at my worst, when I was at my lowest, when I was coming back up from Bradford. And my mother was on the verge of dying. I'd already split up with the missus. I used to come up here, and this is where I used to come and relax, looking at the bridges, looking up the river, just try and clear my head, clear my thoughts. And when I was at my lowest and felt worthless, felt like I didn't want to be here, this just sort of calmed us down and brought us back to reality. At first that was fine, but eventually I started having breakdowns at work and that, and I just got in a worse place. One of my team ended up saying basically to us that I needed to get some support and some help. Totally agreed with her straight away, you know, I knew I needed help. She gave me details of AndysManClub. Took us about 3 weeks to walk through the door for the first time. Like most guys, it just putting up that courage to actually do it and go through the door is quite hard. Eventually I plucked up the courage, went in, and I've never looked back. You know, it was the best thing I ever did, was to walk through those doors and for the first time. I got the support and help I needed. That made us want to become a facilitator. And once I became a facilitator, I was looking to move back up to the northeast anyway, back to Newcastle. I just said straight away, there's nothing like that up here. I wanted to sort of open a group up in Newcastle, try and sort of give back for the support I received, really. Get guys up here to try and talk about the health issues, the mental health issues, trying to get them to understand, actually, you know, right, you know what, it is okay to talk, it is all right to admit you've got emotions, admit that you're struggling, and get these problems out in the open and air them, and start to get into a better place. It just made us sort of realise there was more to life, and make us want to continue, make us want to stay here longer, you know, and I'm glad I did. I've got a grandchild now that I would never have met if I hadn't have.
I've been struggling with my mental health for almost 3 years now. I was recommended to try AndysManClub, and after about 3 weeks I came through the doors in November. Best decision I ever made.
AndysManClub has been a huge personal help to me and the people I'm close to, and I want to give something back to them.
I've only been part of AndysManClub since December, and I'm already stoked with how much it's improved my mental health and everyday struggles.
Thanks to everybody at Andy's Man Club and all the lads there. I'm slowly getting back to being me. I'm getting back to being a better partner, a better dad, and a better friend. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Andy's Man Club. I went for the first time on Monday, and I feel good. Should have done this a long time ago.
Andy's Man's Club has a relaxed atmosphere. If you ask anyone that's been, they'll tell you that they're glad they did it.
Since attending Andyman's Club, my mood has improved massively. My wife feels like she's getting her husband back. But we have to take things one day at a time.